Okay, good morning. Hope everyone is doing well, staying safe. The first announcement I'd like to make this morning is the announcement of we're almost done. Our last class, technically, is going to end on Thursday, December 10th. So that will officially be the last class of this semester. And the last assignment of this semester will be that 5K run poster campaign, which I want to talk about in a sec. We pretty much already discussed what the project is, but I just want to kind of wrap things up. Don't have too much to talk about today, other than just kind of reviewing what we went through this semester and some future things that will happen in the future. So, with that, let me share my screen. Okay. So, what will we do on Thursday at the stroke of midnight will be your 5K run campaign final. And in that, again, just to go over the pieces, we're going to do a poster. It's for a charity of your choosing. The event is a 5K run. It's kind of the who, what, where, when, information. We talked about collaging techniques in Photoshop and some of the things that I did in that example, although you don't have to necessarily do it that way. That's not a requirement, but in case you did, we covered some of those things. Also, there was a ball cap and a T-shirt, and you were to use a mock-up, and we talked about mock-ups and where to get mock-ups and how to use mock-ups, which you've already done in that shopping bag, or the National Park shopping bag assignment, which you did. So you should know about mock-ups. Okay, and outside of that, that will be the last assignment. It's been a very interesting semester, I'm sure, for all of us. Definitely for me to teach a class like this online. Not, I'm getting better at a lot of things, but I still really wish that we were back in the classroom and I can see your faces and I can, sit next to you and help you out with things, and we can all work on the same project and in real time and discuss actual problems and frustrations that you might have, and work those things out. But this is the way it is. This is the way it looks like it's going to be. So just some kind of future things to think about if you are thinking of staying at Valley for a while. The spring semester, we are going to have a Christmas break, which is great. I think we all need it. I certainly do. But the spring semester will start again. I believe it's probably around the second week of January, of which everything is going to be online again. The school will be entirely online. All classes will be online. So if you are planning on taking further classes, future classes at Valley, I'm sure you're already all aware of that. What I'm teaching next semester is going to be in the spring is going to be Art 145, which is graphic design. I think some of you have already taken that class, but if you have not, I highly suggest that you do so. My wife will also be teaching a web class, Art 185, I believe, 85, 86, which is a definite must if you have not taken that class. Sign up for that. And let's see what else. And then the latest information that I'm getting from our Director of Education, Department Chair, is summer is going to be online also. So summer classes, again, will be online. I think I'm going to be teaching the Art 148, 149 class again, which you're in 149, so you're done with that. So I won't see you in the summer. And then back in the fall, it looks like we might possibly be online again. So Valley College looks like we might be spending the entire next year in online education. Not sure about that. I haven't gotten I don't think we got a firm yes or no for the fall. But what we did get is kind of expect that to happen. So, especially the way things are going right now, things are not good out there, as you already know, with COVID and the spike in cases and deaths and all of that. So, it's really unfortunate. There is a vaccine on the horizon, which we all know is coming, but as far as when it's going to go into effect in terms of opening up the economy and the education and all of that, who knows? But anyway, I think we did manage to make it through. And if you are planning on going on to another school, Cal State San Bernardino possibly, or any other Cal State UC schools, I would certainly make it a point to check to see what that school is doing, what their projections are, and so forth. But right now, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious to everybody that things are kind of locked down for a while. So I think we'll kind of expect that. But anyway, it was really nice to do this with you, even though Miriam, I know we met online, pretty much regularly throughout this semester. And Mark, we touched bases once for that summer. I hope that worked out for you. And yeah, it's just I don't know what else to say. It's just it's a very unusual way of teaching these courses. I'm glad all of you were able to have the software that we talked about. That was, I was talking with my 148 class, which most of the students did not have the software. So we were pretty much in another program, Canva, and yet I was still talking about Photoshop and, Adobe products. And so it might have been a little bit more confusing for them in terms of being able to follow what I was doing without having the software in front of them. But we did manage to make it through. And so if there's anything that you have not turned in, check your Canvas, make sure that you're up to date. Thursday, 12 o'clock, midnight will be the last day to turn things in. And I think you guys are pretty much all up to date. I should have your grades posted officially. I think our official requirement to post is a week after finals, which is a week after next. But I'll usually have your grades up probably by the end of the next week. So, and you guys did fine. So, and I hope you learned some stuff, in here. We talked a lot about InDesign, one of my favorite programs, and a lot of the interactive features. And I know that you, Miriam, you did some really nice things with that, and hopefully you'll stick with it and utilize that. And good luck in your internship and future work. So that's about all I have to say for today. I'm not going to have a Zoom meeting on Thursday, so turn in your assignments. You can upload your JPEGs to the assignment in Canvas. And if you have any other questions between now and then, feel free to inbox me, and we can discuss anything, or we can meet online or whatever. And I don't know, I'm staring into this lens of the camera and talking, and it feels like I'm talking to myself. But when you see this video, I'm talking to you. So you guys have a great, let me stop sharing this so I can talk to you actually. uh, you guys all have a great holiday season, as great as it can possibly be. Um, looks like everyone's being asked to stay at home and not do anything, and it's just sad that we're at this state. But hopefully, a year from now, things will be a lot better. And they keep saying back to normal. I don't know what normal is. I don't think anybody knows, but maybe at least we'll be able to get out and celebrate with family and friends and all of that. So do the best you can, hang in there, and if I see you around, if not, good luck in your future, and happy holidays.